Hi, what is it as a PhD scholar, the most important thing that one has to take care of? There are quite a lot of things that one has to take care of because I was like tossing between things. I was thinking about, is it my thesis? Is it publication? Is it attending the conferences? Publishing in conference proceedings? Presenting in conferences? Networking? Or there is something else which has to be on top of the list. And that is your physical health. I juggled through all of these things. I was like, what is it that I need to consider as something which is the most important for me as a final year postgrad? And I think that when you know that what is the most important thing in your life, when you know, it means that it has to be your priority. It means that you have to take care of it, you have to look after it above and beyond anything else. Your physical health, not even your mental health. I am of the opinion now at this point in time that your mental health follows your physical health. No matter how much you take care of your mental health, if you're not taking care of your physical health, your mental health is going to ditch you eventually because you're not physically fit. But once you start taking care of your physical health, especially if you're in your 30s, and you must know how important it is. And especially when you have a sedentary lifestyle, when you do things like, writing, reading, you have to sit a lot. Your physical health, believe you me, is something that is very, very important for your studies as well, for your academic performance as well, right? So when you know that you're not taking care of it, everything else eventually gets affected. Everything else, that is your thesis, your publications, your conferences, your attending the conferences, your networking, and your relationship with your peers, friends, social circle, everything else gets affected only because you're not taking care of your physical health. And when you start taking care of it, you start loving your body, you start loving your brain, you start loving the way that these two things work for you, and you start loving everything around you, and you start actually loving the work that you're doing. So basically, when you're not taking care of that, what happens is everything else gets affected negatively. Your performance may go down. I have seen people that have like really not taken care of themselves, and only what they have taken care of only is their work, their studies, and eventually at the end of the day they're not even happy with themselves. So they're not basically happy with the work that they do. So that is why it matters.